Hello everybody, yes, been ages since I've done a video log thingy, what's it, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, no, just a little video, somewhere I've been, showing what I've got. It's a little pickups video, basically, but first of all, just saying, sorry for my lack of activity on YouTube at the moment. Basically, I've just been mega busy. Christmas, obviously, Christmas coming up, and I mean, I work in a supermarket, so I'm doing extra shifts at work and things, and obviously I have to sort out a few things and whatnot. And I've been doing other stuff as well, watching a Super Sentai and things like that. Yeah, and anybody from the old Retro Assistants podcast will know that. Well, will know that what I've said is actually quite funny. The things like this, things like that. It's all good in the long run. Just to wind Tony up. Yeah. Yeah. I've been out somewhere today. I've been over to Streatham to Retro Game Base. Got there. For those of you who don't know who they are, basically it's a little shop based in Streatham, of course, down up in South London. I think for me it's about 40 minutes drive, although it took us about 80 minutes drive to get there. Oh, the journey up there was terrible. We were going to get the train up, and unfortunately, because we did actually have a tiny little bit of snow, the trains were cancelled, so we had no choice but to drive there. And oh my god, never again. It was a nightmare trying to get there and back. Oh, it's terrible. Terrible. Traffic lights everywhere, roadworks, the lot. Yeah, it's like the worst things you can. It's like the worst things you can have on a journey. We had, me and my dad. Because I went with my dad as well. We had them. So, yeah. So yeah, it's definitely don't go by car. Whatever you do from where I live anyway. So, but yeah, it was a nightmare. Basically, Retro Game Base is a little shop. Based in Streatham, of course. They're run by a couple of guys who know what they're doing. They love their retro stuff and things. And this is actually the first time I've been in there. A couple of guys from the Retro Asylum and of course the now defunct Retro Assistants podcast. They've been, and they all said it's a great little shop. So basically, I went ahead and basically. Arranged to meet up with Tony from Retro Assistants. He's got a YouTube channel, and I'll post a link probably down there, if I can be bothered. Yeah, it's a great little shop. It's a little hangout as well. There's nice. There's a couple of chairs there. Things. They've got a couple of arcade systems set up and things. It's only a very very small shop, but very good. Quite reasonably priced. You can pick up quite a few bargains there. They've got an eBay shop as well. Once again. Probably post a link down to it down there so you can have a look. It's great. They don't just sell old games stuff. They sell old systems from 1970s onwards. And they do the old computers stuff as well. Commodore 64, Spectrum, Amstrad, Amiga as well. All the way up to Dreamcast, PS2. And it's a great place. I highly recommend if you ever get the chance to go there, do go. It's it's a really great place. It's in Streatham, South London. So we went up there, met up with Tony, had a bit of a laugh, sort of thing, and discussing a few things and whatnot. It's the first time my dad's spoken to him and whatnot. And said, yeah, he's a cracking bloke. So, and he is. Anyway, well, I did it. Whilst I was there, because we had a bit of a nightmare getting there, I thought, I'm going to make this journey worth it. So I went ahead and I bought quite a few games. I think I bought about 12 games across various systems for about 38 quid. So just under £40. And no, quite impressed. I haven't played many of these games, unfortunately. There's only about 3 of them I have tested and they've worked, because the other systems I've got down and set up and things to try them out. Right. Now, first lot of games I've got here. Well, the first system I'm going to show the games for. I bought 12 games across 4 systems. Right. Well, the first lot of games, I've got some Spectrum games here. all on cassette. These were £2 each, or three for a fiver. I bought 6, so £10 I paid in total for these. Yeah. First game I got is the first one in this pile I got here is Renegade. This cost the Hit Squad re-release. I think I might have Target Renegade somewhere underneath my bed, but Renegades, yeah, I think I might have played this before actually. I remember it's by the looks of it, it's just like a Streets of Rage type beat 'em up, which is pretty cool. It looks good as well. Yeah, so can't wait to try this one out. Second game I got here, good conversion of a great arcade game, probably my favourite arcade game ever. Well, one of my favourites anyway. You know, Bubble Bobble. Yeah, I've played the Spectrum version quite a bit on emulators and stuff, and I did actually buy the disc version at some point, but I couldn't get it to work. So when I saw it in there, in the retro game base, I saw this. I thought, superb. I'm going to pick this one up. So yeah, it's a good conversion. I think the only thing that lets it down is probably the jumping sound in the game, which I think is a bit weak. It's a bit irritating. So, and I think graphically your sprite looks a bit bad. But yeah, no, but it's a good conversion. It plays very well. So I bought that one. Next one, another Hit Squad re-release, based on a great movie, RoboCop. Yes, this one was actually #1 on the Spectrum charts for over a year, believe it or not. Well, I'm not looking at the screen. I should be looking at the little light for you. What's it up there? Yeah, that's where the camera is. But yeah, RoboCop, excellent game. This one. Once again, I've played this one, and it's great fun. We had this on the Commodore 64 as well, but oh, Christ, that version was hard. You had 1 life, that was it. That was the reason why. Whereas this one, you get 3 lives. Right, and next game I got. This is probably not the oldest game I got collection, but one of the early ones. It's a 48. It's an old 48K one, but pretty sure many Spectrum owners will know this one. This is Booty. Yes, I've seen a couple of videos on this one. Looks like a nice simple little platform game. Game from Firebird. So yeah, they usually did pretty good games for the Spectrum. Let's go. Got that one. Right. Next one is an even earlier one. By an early game by Asian Software. Mr. Wimpy. Yes, this of course endorsed by Wimpy themselves. You can probably just see the logo just there. Yeah, sponsored by Wimpy. Used to love Wimpy back in the day. Well, I mean, I wasn't born until about '86, but yeah, it's got some Wimpy quite a bit. There used to be one quite nearby. We used to go into. Used to go into the one at Walton on Thames, I think it was. Yeah, that was probably about the early '90s, probably. So I don't think it's there anymore. But in fact, you hardly see Wimpy's nowadays. But apparently, this is meant to be, a pretty good, goodish Burger Time clone, which I've played variants of, and it's good fun. So there's that one, Mr. Wimpy, and the last one, another arcade conversion. This one is actually denied from WAS, but obviously if you look around the internet you can find it in certain places. But good conversion, this one. Right, this was good on quite a few formats, maybe apart from the Commodore 64, but Super Hang-On. Yes, comes with the tape and the manual and stuff inside, so that's fine. Just need to make sure it obviously loads up. But yeah, so this is a good conversion. I think out of the Spectrum C64 and Amstrad versions, the Spectrum version is by far the best one, because the Amstrad CPC version was just another direct port of this version, and the Commodore 64 one, that was an embarrassment. Don't even go there. One of the most shockingly awful games I played on the Commodore 64, but this is quite frankly, it's a good version. And the Amiga one, obviously, if you see my Tears review, is really good as well. And it's a great arcade game anyway. So that one. Right, that's all my Spectrum tapes there. And right, next one I got one game for the Mega Drive. This one came boxed in manuals. This was $1.99, and it's Jimmy White's Whirlwind Snooker. Andy over at the Retro Asylum recently bought this, and he mentioned it on his latest on the latest Retro Asylum podcast, and he said it's a really good game once you get used to the controls. And I thought, well, you know what, $1.99, it's in good nick. It comes with the cartridge manual as well, and I need some more sports titles because I've hardly got any, and I like snooker. And I heard really good things about this one. So in fact, this was an Amiga conversion. So yeah, so really impressed I bought this one, and I've given this one a go because my Mega Drive's still set up and things, and yeah, it takes the interface is a bit difficult to it's a bit difficult to get used to. The learning curve is anyway, but once you get the hang of it, it's a really good snooker simulation. And so yeah, that's my one Mega Drive game I bought. Got some Nintendo 64 games. These are unboxed with no manuals or anything, but I picked these ones up at various prices. First game, Wave Race 64 for $3.99, is it? Yep, $3.99. Played this via emulation a couple of months ago. Good fun racer. And yeah, this is meant to be a really good fun racing game for the N64. So I thought, why not treat myself to it? Next one, £5.99 I played for this one. Star Wars: Shadows of the Empire. Meant to be pretty good. I think this was like a launch title, wasn't it? I think one of the early ones. But yeah, this is meant to be pretty good. So yeah, it's about that. I don't mind Star Wars. I've not liked it as much since the prequels came out, but there's quite a few good Star Wars games out there. So I thought I'd give that one a go. And the last one is one I've been meaning to get. Diddy Kong Racing. This one was the most expensive one out of the N64 games, $6.99. Not the most expensive game I bought, but overall, but yeah, this was obviously one I've been wanting to get. I also wanted to get Donkey Kong is one I need to get as well, which they didn't have, unfortunately. Right, last format. 2 games for the last format, and I think it comes as no surprise as to what system they're for. It's for the Amiga, hey! And these ones I have tried. One I have actually got a problem with, and well, one works. The other one I've got. Like I said, I've got problems with trying to get it to work properly. And well, I'll explain. I'll explain right now actually, because it's the game that doesn't really work properly. It's the one I've got in my hand. But they're both on the same series. That's it. I remember playing a demo of this one years ago through Amiga Action, I believe it was, and I was quite impressed with it. It was a simple little adventure game, but it was really impressive. Valhalla and the Lord of Infinity. Comes on 6 floppies. Yeah, 6 floppy disks. Quite a lot of speech in this title. Very impressive amount of speech. In fact, and you get your manual as well. In fact, how much it says on the back? It says on the back of the box how many lines of dialogue it's got. What's that? Over 1,000 individual spoken words. Yeah, you got 30 characters, 4 mega levels. It was quite take a while to finish. Dazzling graphics, user-friendly icons, atmospheric soundtracks, handy save function. No disc swapping. Well, there is disc swapping, but not in between the levels. Yeah, not within the levels as such. A host of brain-melting logical puzzles. Totally agree with that. It's a tough game, this one. And hard drive installable. Well, we tried installing this to the hard drive first. This is such a second game I tried. The first game I tried out was Jimmy White on the Mega Drive. But my dad was lucky enough to, fortunate enough to get the Amiga down because he wanted to do a few things with it anyway. And so we tried out this one first because this is the first in the series, and ran into a few teething problems. We installed the game. We tried to install the game. The last 3 discs wouldn't install. There were problems with the disc. So that's a bit of a bummer. And so I thought, why not? We can see how far we can get it to load up from the disc. And that's where I encountered another problem. It's a cracked version they put on there. They replaced the original version that was on these discs with a cracked version, probably because they couldn't get the other discs to work as well, and they probably didn't even bother doing the last lot of discs, probably. So, gonna get this sorted out. Not take that to the shop or anything, but basically, I'm going to download the IPF images of this game, convert them to ADF, so we can write them back because we've got the tools to write ADFs to disk. So I hope we get placed it with, and hopefully change these discs back to the originals. But yeah, this is the most expensive game actually, believe it or not, £7.99, so £8. But it's a good game. I need to do a tears review on that one soon. I think I did actually record some show. Anyway, the next one I bought, last game, Valhalla Before the War. This came out after Lord of Infinity, but this is a prequel. Basically, in Lord of Infinity, it's basically you're playing as this princess. You're playing the Prince of Valhalla. And basically, the idea is that you got to go back home, home to your father's castle, to defeat the Lord of Infinity, and because Lord of Infinity killed the king in battle. So, I mean, he's now king, and he's like ruling the world of evil and darkness and things. And basically, you've got to go and kill him and take your rightful place on the throne. This is the prequel. This is basically you playing the villain. This is you are playing the Lord of Infinity, and your job is to overthrow the king. So, and start a war and things. So it's a prequel. More of the same, really. Go around, solving puzzles, things. Once again, loads of dialogue. And this one does work. We installed it. Works well. The only issue we had is that one of the discs got stuck in the drive, so we had to fish it out with a knife. Use the old knife trick with it. So yeah. So quite impressed with the purchase. Oh, yeah, this one was £6.49, by the way. So, and yeah, and I think by the looks of it, this was an original disc. And so yeah, as you can see, I bought quite a few games. £38 for a lot of them. So 36 quid. I bought 6 Spectrum games, 3 N64 titles, 1 Mega Drive game, and 2 Amiga ones. So yeah, I think we've done pretty well there. It's a great shop. If you ever get the chance, do go there. It's worth checking out. They've got an eBay shop as well, and I'll put their website down the bottom there as well. And that's my little pickup video. I should hopefully be back with soon some more videos, but yeah, like I said, I've been a bit busy and so I just couldn't be bothered, that sort of things. And anyway, there's probably millions of things I forgot to mention, but I'll probably post them in another video or something like that. Basically, it's just keep an eye out for more videos. I haven't been onto YouTube as much as I would like, but I've been pretty busy doing other things. And like I said, I don't just want to spend the time doing videos and stuff. I want to do other things as well. So watching Super Sentai and Gone and whatnot. So anyway, I shall be back soon, hopefully soon, with another video. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I shall speak to you all later. Bye for now.